The blazing white lines in the house and ready for another reaction video. Now the video I'm about to react to has been brought to us by none other than a Planet Dolan. Great channel, be sure to check them out. They do excellent videos just like this, excellent stories. And what we're about to see here by a Planet Dolan is weird things we've done for money. Reddit stories. Well, this ought to be festive, and knowing this, downright awesome. And weird. So besides that, let's have fun, get this party started. And without further ado, let's, go.
Planet Dolan.
From snorting Tic Tac powder to sticking a hand in a fire ant tilt, the Planet Dolan crew reenacts some of the best true stories from our subreddit about the weirdest things we've done for money. I'm Helbin, I read, you listen, here we go. This story was submitted by Popes Are Hopes. When he was in 6th grade, Pringle was approached by some 8th graders who offered him $5 to snort crushed Tic Tacs. While snorting them, one of the 8th graders got a teacher and told him that Pringle was doing drugs. Crying about it, Pringle frantically explained everything to her. After getting a taste of the goods, the principal confirmed that they were only Tic Tacs. The 8th graders got a week of detention. The best part was that Pringle still got his $5. But, you know, he still snorted Tic Tacs. This story was submitted by Back to Bach. One time, a neighbor paid Lost Fox to work as a live scarecrow in his garden. His job was to chase birds and any other animals away that might otherwise destroy his neighbor's garden when he wasn't home to guard it. Lost Fox ended up chasing...
Okay, let me put it this way. It doesn't matter what you pay me, I would love to do that, especially on Halloween. Imagine pretending to be being a living scarecrow, just standing on the whole pedestal and stuff. And basically, the second someone comes close to you, just jump off and go. I would love to scare the crap out of people in that fashion. But besides that, back to the video.
Away birds, deer, rabbits, and even woodchucks. This story was submitted by Xiaodin. One day, while in high school, Zaragamba was approached by one of his classmates. He offered him $45 to fall down a set of stairs while screaming "fuck" at the Performing Arts Center on campus. He told him that he had to do it while the students recorded a performance. Wanting the $45, Zaragamba agreed to do it. He got the money in the end too, but he never knew why his classmate wanted him to do that. This story...
No offense, man, but you had to at least pay me $100 to make me fall down a flight of stairs. You had to at least pay me a good $100 bill. I'm just saying.
Was submitted by Elvis Aaron. Dolan went to school with a rich kid who loved to pay people to do depraved things. One of the things Dolan did was put a cigarette out in his own hand, which earned him $5. Another thing he did was cram a pencil up his ass while the rich kid watched. That stunt earned him $10.
What the? First, kid, the first magic trick I want you to do is put out a cigarette on your hand. The next one is, I want you to stick a nice long number 2 up your shitter and fart Dixie.
For $20, Dolan shit on his parents' car, and
My dad would have murdered me. What the hell?
never got caught. However, he was caught by his father for pissing in the trash can in the kitchen in front of him and his mother. Not only did that earn him a beating from his father, but it also earned him $30, as it was another stunt devised by the rich kid. At that point, Dolan decided to do 2 more stunts. He got $25 for shitting on a plate and leaving it on a gas station's counter. He also got another $30 for drinking a bottle of his own piss. Years.
Okay, man. I understand. It's hard times. People are desperate for money. I get the point. But how far is this guy willing to go just to get some money? What's he gonna do with this rich guy next? Have sex with him? Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me.
Later, Dolan found out that the rich kid's life goal was to find a macho man to get a giant boob job, which you'd pay him $5,000 for doing. This story was submitted.
Okay. You lost me at the boob job. I mean, seriously. You couldn't pay me enough to have that done. I don't care how much money you throw at me.
Submitted by Vaporwave Enthusiast. Derek was sitting in his second grade classroom when the teacher had to step outside for a little bit. As soon as the teacher stepped out, one of his classmates walked up to him. His classmate told him that he would pay him $20 if he ate a sandwich from the teacher's lunchbox. So Derek made his way up to the teacher's desk, opened her lunchbox, and pulled out a sandwich. He ate the sandwich as he walked back to his desk. Even though the teacher never caught him and he made an easy $20, Derek felt bad about having eaten her sandwich. He felt so bad for chomping on her sandwich that he left $10 on her desk the next day. This story was submitted by Bradley NXG. In 6th grade, Sharky and his class were going on a field trip to the nature center. Halfway there, the bus driver pulled into a rest area since it was a 7-hour drive. While at the stop, one of Sharky's friends saw a large pile of crumbled up french fries on the ground that were covered with bird poop. His friend told him that he would give him $3 whole to eat the fries. Being a sucker for money.
Dumbass! Certified dumbass! You're gonna eat fries that are on the ground covered in what I'm assuming is pigeon poop. Do you know how many pieces of messed up bacteria are in bird poop? I mean, for goodness frickin' sake! I hope the $3 was worth it!
Sharky ate a handful. To his surprise, he didn't puke. Even more surprising is that his friend actually paid up. But as soon as they left the rest area, Sharky suddenly got massive diarrhea, which turned out to be the first of many instances. Also, every time he bent over, he farted. A couple of weeks later, he had to leave school early because he came down with a bad case of mono. Sharky wasn't sure whether or not he got it from eating those disgusting fries, but it seems likely. This story was submitted by Mega Waffle for Me. During recess one day, a kid offered Salty Squid $5 if he stuck his hand in a fire ant hill for 30 seconds. He agreed to do it for some reason and decided to stick his hand into one. After 30 seconds, Salty Squid was given his $5. When the bell rang, he went back to class. As soon as he sat in his desk, he noticed that his hand was starting to swell. It got so bad that even his teacher noticed and sent him to the nurse's office. The nurse took one look at Salty Squid's hand and called his parents to come pick him up. Once his parents got to the school, they asked him what happened. After Salty Squid explained everything, they took away his $5 for being a dumbass. This story was submitted by Rip1980. A guy from Sid's high school was being a jackass. He kept challenging him to a fight. The thing was that Sid was on a balcony looking down at the guy. He told that guy that if he didn't go away, he would go down there and kick his ass. Instead of listening, the guy said, "Oh, I'll be long gone before you get here." That was when Sid had an idea. He said to the other kid on the ground, "Dude, I'll pay you $2 to smack him on the head." The kid asked him if he was serious. Sid said he was, so the kid smacked the guy as hard as he could on the head. "See, man, I don't have to chase you down. I'll just outsource it," Sid said, walking away. Hopefully not forgetting to pay the guy who hits people for $2. This story was submitted by Cled.
I need that guy. I need to find that guy. Pay him $2 just to hit someone. I need to find that person.
James Shark had just turned 18 when a man in his 30s approached him. He offered him $5,000 in cash to hang out with him for an hour. Since it was a lot of money, James Shark accepted. But after accepting his offer, the man gave him a specific set of instructions. James Shark had to wear below the ankle socks, basketball shorts, and a red shirt. When he arrived at the man's house, the man sprayed James Shark with deodorant. He went on to tell him that all he wanted to do was cuddle and talk, even though he wasn't gay. After an hour of cuddling and talking...
Oh, of course you're not gay. Of course you're not gay. Why else would you be telling him to wear short shorts, knee-high socks, and... What the hell? I'm just saying.
The man told James Shark that his brother died while documenting the Syrian war, and that he wanted to be with someone who closely resembled him. 5 months later, James Shark
Well, whatever helps you get through your gay fetish.
decided to text the man again, asking if he wanted to cuddle and talk again to see if he could earn some more money. A short time later, he got a text from the man's mother, who told him that her son had passed away. This story
Okay, now it just got sad.
was submitted by Jennifer Influ. One year, Pecan went to Disneyland with her family. They decided to go on a particular ride that Pecan didn't want to go on, so she decided to get an ice cream cone while she waited for them. While waiting in a very long line, she overheard a man and his wife trying to figure out how they were going to get an ice cream cone and still make their fast pass for a very popular ride. So Pecan offered to stand in line for him for $20. Not only did the man accept her offer, but he also gave her $50. It's like twice as many as 20.
Seriously? Maybe I should do that.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Well, I have to say, that was interesting and downright hilarious. I mean, the things people do for money, I mean, I swear. I'm just saying, what the hell? But besides that, I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did. This was just eventful and festive. But also, be sure to subscribe to my channel, The Blazing White Lion. Also, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Link will be in the description. Also, be sure to check out Planet Dolan. Great channel. Be sure to subscribe to them. Also, leave any comments or any videos that so personally recommend in the description down below. Thank you. Have a nice spin day, and hope you all take care. But I have to say, that was just plain hilarious. But besides that,